If you're looking at this video, it's our e-learning day because of the eclipse, and I decided to record in my classroom where I'm used to the document camera setup instead of trying to do a goofy one at home balancing my iPhone on top of a coffee mug or whatever. So today we are going to be taking our art inspiration from the total eclipse, which is very exciting. The next time another one happens, you'll be 20 years older. So right now, if you are, let's say 40 like me, you'd be 60. And if you're 12, you'll be 34. And if you're 6, you'll be 26. And it'll be 20 years from now. So today is the day to remember, and we are going to be practicing drawing some of these neat crescent shapes that we'll see. Hopefully you have your safety glasses or a pinhole or another device, or maybe you're just going to watch live streaming on NASA online. Some safe way to watch as the moon and the sun and the earth all line up in a way that only happens once every 20 years. It's kind of a big deal. So if you're a 4th grader or a 5th grader, you've been using compasses with me for a while. You could figure out some ideas of how to do this at your house with a compass, but most of us don't have a compass at home. We might want to use something like a paper bowl or an old weird plastic plate, or maybe your sister's tea set, or just a regular old hot box pizza cup, or whatever you have to draw a circle. So I am going to go ahead and use I think this is a hot box pizza cup, like I said, and I'm going to draw a circle. I'm going to use a Sharpie, even though you might not have one at your house, just because it shows up better on camera. The gray pencil doesn't always show up. So I'm going to trace this. And this is my old cup, so I don't care if I get some marker on it, but if you're tracing some kind of fancy thing at your house, you should probably definitely use a pencil or something you can clean up later. Okay, this is a pretty good circle. If you want to show the eclipse happening, what you do is take the same thing you traced before and lay it so that only a little sliver is showing on either side, or maybe you want to show the beginning of the eclipse where most of the sun is still showing. There are even lunar eclipses. I saw one a couple years ago in Austin before I moved back here that looked like it was getting blocked like this. It came in kind of from the top, like a big bite was being taken out of a cookie, and then the moon slowly disappeared, and it got even darker outside at nighttime. But we're doing a daytime one. So I'm going to show most of the sun being blocked, and then we're going to do what's called a corona, I believe. Not coronavirus, but a halo-like effect of flame around the main circle. Okay, so this is going to be all black. This is going to be the little bit of sun that's not blocked out yet. And then apparently there's going to be some like rays of light that'll still be sneaking out here. I haven't seen a solar eclipse, an eclipse of the sun, since I was little, and my dad was a science teacher, so we made like this hole in a piece of cardboard so we could safely watch it. And we didn't get to see this part. We just saw the shadow moving across the sun. So like, yeah, some lines or some spikes, or if you're a totally awesome 5th grader and you're good at flames, go for it. Maybe even you're a 1st grader that's good at flames, because that's, you know, the sun is surrounded by flame, right? It's a star, it's on fire. That's why it's so cool. Okay, so we've got what I think is a pretty cool looking eclipse. But what is an eclipse without the people outside watching it and pointing and going, ooh, ah, like that's the fun part, right? So I'm going to draw some circles down here, some just kind of funky, lumpy, cartoony ones. Maybe like a whole family of people wearing the glasses with the lenses completely blacked out. And they're saying, ooh. This person's excited. Maybe we have some people that are feeling nervous about the eclipse. I heard a 5th grader say this week that there's some kind of scary videos going around online that say it's going to be the end of the world, or the power is going to go out, or something really scary is going to happen. But We're only supposed to be in totality for like 4 minutes, so I'm not really sure what all could go wrong. I doubt that the power is going to go out. It's mostly the traffic that people are afraid of, that they don't want you to be getting on a bus or walking home from school and have people be driving distracted and stuff like that when they want to be watching the eclipse and turning on their headlights for safety or whatever. I think that's really the concern. So let's see. Let's get some necks into some t-shirts, and then we'll do hair. I saw at Kroger they're selling t-shirts of the eclipse, which I think is really funny. So, you know, maybe this family is just like big science nerds like my family is, and they're so excited, like my dad was when we were kids, to watch the eclipse. I'm even going to be at Garfield Park on Sunday. They're doing like a pre-eclipse event where they're selling glasses, and different artists and things are coming, and they're having a concert, and I'll be there for that. So some people are like really excited about this eclipse, and for the rest of us it's just an e-learning day, and hopefully, you know, a memory, and a good memory at that. So now that I've got some arms and some t-shirts, let's do some hair. You can make any kind of hair you want. What should we do today? Mohawk? Rat tail? Mullet? Spikes? I'm going to do some cool, maybe like some short twists. Okay, and then for this person, how about some bangs? This is a girl now with bangs, or it's a boy with Justin Bieber hair from like 2 years ago. And these could be like babysitters or cousins or something. Should we leave the dad bald and just draw his ears? Okay, bald dad, sorry. Of course, some ladies like to shave their heads too. And some kids have short hair or shaved heads. But I'm just being silly about stereotypical dad hair. Okay, how about some cool spiky hair for this friend? Cool spikes. Some eyebrows, maybe more of a nose. Some cool earring. I've seen some kids at school with the dangly earrings. We'll write number 1 dad on that one, and then we'll draw people in Eclipse shirts. Eclipse 2024. This person could be wearing a NASA shirt. Love NASA. I just think space science is so fun. And then if you want to add stars, that's up to you, but I'm actually not sure. This is a real photograph from an eclipse in 2017 that NASA posted from Oregon, and I don't see stars, and I don't even really see clouds. So I'm not going to do too much else to this sky, I don't think, except color this part in. And I could color in my people. And of course, if you wanted to do every phase of the eclipse, you could keep drawing more circles. But as far as we're concerned, I think this drawing is about over. Feel free to go back and watch it and pause anytime you want. And of course, if you want to label it, I will help you do the spelling of totality in just a moment. And I really hope you find some fun ways to watch The totality today, remember not to look at it directly with your eyeballs. Anyway, it's spelled like this. T-O-T-A-L. Totality. I-T-Y. Totality. Solar is S-O-L-A-R. Sol, like the word for sun in Spanish. And then eclipse is E-C-L-I-P-S-E. Sneaky E there on the end. Totality solar eclipse 2024. Because remember, the next time it happens, it'll be 20 years from now. It'll be 2044. That's wild. Math is wild. Anyway, friends, I hope you enjoyed drawing a little bit. I hope you have something to color with at home. If you don't, do the best you can, and I will look forward to hearing all your totality solar eclipse stories on Tuesday, April 9th. Thanks for watching.